Okay, I just want to make this quick video because Modern Warfare 2 is out in beta, the multiplayer. Um, and, obviously, Call of Duty, they have to have skins, or operators as they're called. Uh, Now, the design of these operators are very interesting. Let's take a look at a few of them. Let's take a look at these operators. Jesus. Okay, so first off, Fender. Straight off the bat, I'm not sure about this helmet. I don't even know what Cortac is. I'm guessing they're like insurgents, generic bad guys. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but he's got shoulder armor, which is seldom used. I think the only times when shoulder armor is actually used is in like EOD or back when the U.S. Army still had the old cumbersome armor stuff, the system. His plate carriers, it's normal, I guess. I'm not sure about this. It's like, so a trend you'll see with a lot of these operators is they have a really weird futuristic twang to them, which I find very unusual since this takes place just a few years after 2019. So I don't know what's going on with that. Also, what is this? I don't fucking know. Flashlight. So not particularly good. This one is pretty off. I mean, come on. This is literally Coach. This is Coach from Left 4 Dead 2. Come on, man. And also, again, Cortac. What the hell is Cortac? Because this guy's wearing a U.S. patch. So is it like a paramilitary thing that recruits like operators from all over the world or something? I don't know. But yeah, he looks very stylized. His like hearing protection is red, or maybe that's comms, whatever. But I mean, even his plate carrier looks very off. I mean, the green, olive green color of the carrier, but also like the plasticky black looking pouches. I'm not sure what the hell that's all about. Yeah, he looks very Coach like. Yeah, I mean, he is Coach basically. Harangi. So this guy's Korean. I don't know what is Cortac. Maybe it could be like a placeholder. Maybe all of this is a placeholder. I hope so, because to me this all looks like if the Battlefield 2042 artists moved to like Activision or something, because this is like, we'll take a look at Specru. Specru is like horrifically bad. Okay, Harangi. So his plate carrier, I know what this plate carrier is, but like it just doesn't, like, you just don't see guys using these carriers often. Like it feels very futuristic, is what I say. Like even like the font and stuff, like it feels exactly like Battlefield 2042, which is, I don't know, it's just weird. I mean, he's one of the tamer guys in Cortac. The next one, Nova, yeah. I mean, come on. Do I really have to explain why I don't particularly like this operator? Come on. You see this? Come on. Oh my god, what is it? I forgot what the syndrome is called. It's like Michael Jackson, like the patchy skin. Yeah, whatever. Inclusion, guys. Inclusion. No pouches on her carrier at all. But hey, she's got a skin condition. That's like cool. That's inclusion. Cortac 1 is like the generic skin. It's basically like the default skin. I kind of like this. I don't like the fact that he's wearing like shoulder armor. That's just like, unless you're going for like a 2000s like UCP IOTV looking guy, it just doesn't look right. I mean, the helmet, the balaclava, and the goggles, very Russian. I don't know what this camo is though. I mean, it's okay, I guess. It looks kind of generic. Okay, so Specgrew. This guy is okay. Again, he looks way too future. Like this guy looks like a character in Call of Duty Ghosts. Like, look at this guy's mask, man. What is this, a Ku Klux Klan member? Come on, man. Again, with the shoulder armor, man. What? Why? You know? He's got mismatched pouches and whatnot. I mean, the plate carrier is okay, I guess. The helmet is like really. I mean, I know helmets that look like this exist, but it's just so, I don't know. It's futuristic, I guess. Bump helmet. Well, I don't get what this arm piece is all about. Like, what is this? Like, arm protection pad? I've never seen like a real life tactical special ops operator even use like an arm piece like this. Like, what is it used for? Like ramming doors down? I don't know. He looks just, I don't know. He looks off. He looks very off. Gus. So Gus Fring here. I don't know where. If just remove the shoulder pads, man. I mean, I've seen like operators from, I guess, poorer countries, like maybe Pakistan, countries like that, like the Middle East, where they just wear like berets and have like really big bushy mustaches or beards. So I guess, yeah, that's realistic. But like, what timeline is this set in? Like, what is this based off? Like, I've never seen something like this before. And of course it's beta, so like sometimes the plate carrier moves with the character. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but basically, if you can see when he does the emote, the carrier moves separately from the patches or the pouches. Yeah, so like that. It's not like whatever. I'm a fucking nerd. Zemo, the Chinese nationalist. Okay, this guy is a pretty bad offender of the futuristic look. I mean, look at his helmet. I have never seen something like this before. Never in my life. It looks like blocky. It looks like something that a person would think of when they hear a futuristic soldier. I mean, I guess the balaclava's okay, like full face balaclavas. Again, what is this? What is this? Shoulder pad. I hate that. But what is this here? What is that supposed to be? Like a elbow pad, arm protection piece majig? Again, with, I mean, crotch pad and neck protection. I'd rather see that if it was on like some Marine character, because Marines actually use that type of stuff in Fallujah and whatnot. I don't know. I just don't understand why the characters look like this. Like, he's Chinese. Like, what kind of, have you ever seen any Chinese special ops soldier look like this? You know, it's just weird. It just looks off. He looks literally like a Battlefield 2042 operator, man. Why? Okay, Cleo. Again, you know what's wrong with this. I don't have to tell you. It's just so weird. It's just so weird. Like, she gives off, I know there's a grease flag on her arm, but she gives off a very, like, third country looking military, maybe from like Africa or like Indonesia, Thailand, something like that. But she's wearing like state of the art armor. Like, this is some like Marine stuff that you would see in like 2010s. Like, it's just like a mishmash of timelines here. I don't know how to feel about this. Price, they screwed him up, man. I mean, what is this? What is this? Why does he have his face covered? I mean, look at all this like futuristic stuff on his arm and all this chest. Like, why didn't they keep his look from Modern Warfare 2019? Like, Okay, I don't like 2019, honestly, but like the character designs in that game are pretty cool. Like I have to say, they're pretty tight. But come, what, I just don't know, man. He just looks so off. He looks so off-putting, man. It's just I don't know if they're going for a futuristic route or something. Now, Farah, this looks pretty bad. I mean, where's the pouches? What is this? This looks like something on Pinterest. You could go on ArtStation. Go on ArtStation and search up futuristic soldier. You will see this exact skin on there. And what is his mask? I know about the hijab. Yeah, she's Muslim. She wear the hijab and whatnot. What is it? Why? What is his armor? Boob, like Israeli boob armor, IDF armor. What? Why? How? And what is this fucking Alice pack or Alice gear? What is going on with this design? And why is she wearing like a corset under it? What is going on? What timeline does this take place? This looks nothing like Farah from 2019 at all. I might, when I'm screaming, I might sound like a soy boy, but Jesus Christ, holy, what is that? I've never seen this piece. I didn't catch that. What is this? It's like Mexican. I don't know what is going on. Now Ghost. I mean, Ghost's design from Ghost has always been a really weird design. Like, Modern Warfare 2 had really exaggerated looking soldiers. Like, they had, like, big IOTVs with, like, 15 magazine pouches on them and, like, grenades all over their body. But, like, Ghost... how do I say this? Like, even in, like, the original Modern Warfare 2, like, Ghost didn't look very realistic. Like, he wasn't even wearing a helmet. Right, but he looked realistic. Right, he had the fleece jacket, he had the comms, the mask was something that operators used back then. The skull mask, the balaclava, I mean, and even to like the chest rig. Some operators want to go lightweight and whatnot, but like in Modern Warfare 2019, I don't know what they did to Ghost. Like they gave him an all plastic mask. Like what kind of operator wears that? But then, like, everything else about Ghost in 2019, yeah, it was okay. But here, what in the world? What is this? Like a combination between, like, ERDL Woodland and Multicam? Like, come on. And again, with the plate carriers, like, what is this? Sorry. The plate carrier, like, why is solid black plate carrier and then, like, caramelized pouches like that? Like, I don't get that. And the mask. Ghost here looks very terrified. I don't know why he's so wide-eyed. But Ghost, he looks like... what is his name again? Daredevil? He looks like Daredevil. Okay, maybe not Daredevil. I forgot his name, but he just doesn't look like Ghost. Like, Ghost's identity is all about his skull mask. This is not a skull mask. This is a Halloween costume. I don't know what this is all about. Now Soap, I don't know what they did. I think they actually reversed Soap and Ghost, because Soap is wearing a skull mask, but this guy's not. Again, man, I mean, Soap from Modern Warfare 2, or well, I guess Modern Warfare 3, he had the mohawk cut, but like from Modern Warfare 2 onwards, like, designs for characters in Call of Duty games started becoming more and more outlandish. I think COD 4 was the only game where characters actually looked very realistic, because they actually wanted the game to be realistic. Look how far off we've gotten from COD 4, man. This is just like, what is this? Like, he's supposed to be SAS. This doesn't look like SAS. This looks like a very generic, like, militia group you would see in, like, a Hollywood movie. I don't know what this is all about. I just don't know, man. This looks so Battlefield 2042-y. Now this one though, this is good. I like this. You know, he's got that he's the normal tactical looking U.S. SF operator, Green Beret, whatever you want to call it. You know, he's got the 10 plate carrier. You know, yeah, I like that. He's got the multicam, Cry G3 combat shirt and pants. He's got the fast helmet with the comms, the ballistic goggles, or I mean, oh god, the shades. He's even got an IR strobe on there. You know, it's very normal. It's very normal. It's normal. This is what I want all the operators in this game, this Modern Warfare 2 to look like. Just normal guys, normal SF soldiers. I would have preferred it if it was like grunts. But obviously, COD, you want to be the special operator. You want to go on these high risk missions, right? But this is a pretty good look. I mean, like, even his face, like he looks like a normal guy. He doesn't look like any of these funky little characters here. He doesn't look like Nova for sure. He just looks like a guy, you know. And that's what I want from COD. Just make normal looking characters, please. Just make more of this guy. Like, another thing is, like, in games, COD games like World at War, right? They didn't have like skins or operators that looked like these. They had basically, for each team, the teams had their appropriate camos, appropriate uniforms, and whatnot. I want there to be an option where players can switch on like a default skin mode where, for example, Spec Crew would only have characters that wore this uniform, this helmet, but, you know, maybe they could have like a different face, or maybe they could have like gender swapped. Same with Cortac and whatnot. Just to, you know, for the guys that want like a more realistic experience. I know COD isn't really the game you want for a realistic experience, but you know, it's just there for the guys. So that's it. Goodbye for now.